everybody. Happy Self-Care Sunday, episode 3. I have to be honest because I cannot lie for my life, and I don't like to. Either way, today is actually Wednesday, and we're at my house in my backyard. The birds are chirping. It makes me feel like Snow White. But I'm shooting it today on Wednesday instead of Sunday because I'll be at Coachella partying, and I just don't think that will be the best time to share tips, and I did not want to miss another week of sharing information with you that I think could be helpful. So last week we talked about self-affirmations and mirror work, part 1. Part 2 is today we're getting a little bit more into the mirror work side of things and focusing on someone I love named U.S.A. She has amazing techniques. She's a healer, a writer of many self-care books, self-help rather, and she also teaches techniques for mirror work and affirmations. And the reason they go together is because they are hand-in-hand techniques. The more you say self-affirmations, which I'll tell you what she calls them exactly. U.S.A. says, self-affirmations send messages to your subconscious that establish habitual ways of thinking and behaving, and that positive affirmations plant healing thoughts into our brain and create ideas that support you in developing self-confidence and esteem, and then creating a happier, more joyous life. So who doesn't want that? And that being said, the mirror part can get a little awkward, but just at first, and I'm sure you can imagine you looking at yourself in the mirror and you say, I love you. And it either makes you want to laugh at yourself because it's kind of silly, or maybe cry because maybe you really needed to hear that. For me, either way, doing affirmations, especially the I love you to myself in the mirror, first had me laughing and then I was crying. And now I can just say it and the mirror's become one of my friends. I can look at it and not feel like, oh, this is the best it's going to be today. I look at it and I think, I love you, thank you, I got my own back because I learned how to be my own mirror and be my own self-support by telling myself the things I need to hear on a regular basis so I can work towards my goals, free myself of anxiety as much as possible, and just have my own back. Because in the end, really, we need to have something I've called internal handlebars where you can really hold on when everything else falls apart around you. Sometimes that happens. If you have nothing to grab onto on the outside, you really need to have strong internal handlebars to hang on when times get tough, and you just know that it's temporary. And affirmations and connecting in the mirror just give yourself that confidence and belief in yourself that you can achieve anything no matter how difficult it could be. So I just wanted to tell you that I really think it would be great if you went to the mirror after this. It's so easy to say, hey kiddo, looking fine, you can do this, I got you. And just start developing a connection. Spend 5 minutes just going to the mirror, maybe before you even get into the affirmations, and just connect with yourself. As awkward as it might be, I'm telling you, it will lead to such a more like balanced life where you feel supported and more self-love, and then that goes outwardly into everything, all kinds of relationships. So I dare you, go to the mirror, connect with yourself a little bit. And if you'd like to learn how to make your own affirmations, or you want a list of many I put together, it took me time to look at so many different sources. So I have a ton, and I made a link directly to my website, which is in the video description beneath. And you can go there to create your own if you'd like. So because it helped me gain so much more self-love and confidence, that's my goal for you. And I just would love to hear how it works. And usually 21 days is a good place to start to develop a habit, but you can take it even further. It could be a long time activity, whatever you feel is appropriate for you. I'd love to hear if it's working for you, or if you want any more tips or suggestions, you can email me at rimusicnet@gmail.com. And next week, we're going to talk about happiness and how we can have more of that in our lives, because we all want to be happy, don't we? That's all we really want. So I'll dig into that next week. For now, enjoy the rest of your self-care Sunday. If you're at Coachella, have a wicked time. If you're at home, get in your house robe, do something nice, treat yourself, feel good. Anything that makes you feel happy, do it. Above all, stay awesome, spread love and light, and I'll see you next time.